Showbiz Shelly here with a super special selfie stick update. That's hard to say because I'm also here with Israel Idonije. Hey!
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
So this is tough because you're
get
way
it up,
taller than me. Okay, something like this. Does that work? There we go.
That works.
Okay, good. So we're here in the beautiful Millennium Park, of course. We have the bean right behind us there. So now tell me, I know you're doing, of course, a lot of cool things, no longer with the Bears, but since then you've done so much awesome stuff. Tell me a little bit first about what you're doing with Vic.
Yeah, so it's been incredible. You know, everything we're doing off the field is about helping to advance people. So for me, partnering with Vic on the Smooth Up campaign is about helping men, gentlemen in particular, get back to being smooth, getting back to being gentlemen in this world that we live in. And Vic has added to the campaign, you know, they have this new Flex 5 razor that, you know, being smooth starts externally. So let's help guys smooth up, shave up, do it the right way so they can present their best selves.
I love that. And so now talk about, I know that you recently were part of a survey, or there's a survey too that you guys did. Now what did the survey show?
So it was just a survey of men in Chicago, and it was ultimately across the board that men know that we need more gentlemen in the world today. They know that presentation externally is important, not just to finding that right person, but also to finding that right job, to presenting well, to connect with people. So it was unanimous that smoothing up, being a gentleman, getting back to understanding that having great manners and putting other people first as a gentleman is important to success in life.
That is so true. And so I'm so glad you did this work. And now what I'm thinking is we're of course here with a lot of people. Maybe we could go around and put this to the test a little bit and see. So now should we see if there's actually some gentlemen here? And if not, you could maybe give them some tips, like a tip or two.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna talk to some gentlemen to see how smooth they are.
Okay.
And then we're gonna talk to some ladies and say like what for them represents a smooth guy in the world today.
That's a good one. Okay, I like that. So I feel like maybe this here. You want
me to take this?
Because you're way
All right, let's go.
There we go.
Don't be
This
shy.
is my friend Izzy.
Hi, how are you?
And why don't you tell them what you're doing?
So I'm a part of the Smooth Up campaign that we're doing with Vic Razors. And ultimately, we're talking about helping guys get back to being gentlemen and being smooth again. So we wanted to know for you guys what represents a smooth guy in the world today. What does a guy need to do in the world today? You're like, I don't want to be a part of that.
Thank you. What do you guys
just
think? Do you have
one point maybe each about like what is a gentleman to you, or what represents that?
Well, I think like good manners is still really important, especially
Good manners?
in like today's day and age.
you like
Door
to
open.
serve?
Holding
That's
the
all
little
still,
things,
I
the
know.
little, absolutely.
Like, takes you out for ice cream.
Ice cream, sweet gestures. This
Yeah.
is a small
That's
thing.
Going
all
out of your way.
Yes.
Absolutely, I like it.
That's
Nice.
so true. That's all great. Wouldn't you agree?
I
that
agree.
guys,
And you think there are guys out there that represent that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've had a good guy buy me some ice cream.
What happened after the ice cream? Is that
He stuck around.
okay, good.
Ladies, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank
We appreciate it.
you.
Thank you.
So why don't we go see what other people have to say? Maybe we'll ask some guys this time
let's
around.
find out from the
see.
fellas. Let's
okay,
go.
let's go.
We're having a discussion with Vic. So when he first asked you out, we're talking about gentlemen and how smooth they are. You know, how did he do that?
Actually, we were set up on a blind date.
A blind date.
Yeah.
Now was he smoother then, or yes?
First time Bears.
Okay. Oh, you both. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
First,
there
I
you
like
go.
it. I like
But
it.
more importantly is where it proposed.
Where did you
Where?
propose?
Italy.
Italy,
On a
nice.
yacht.
Nice.
It was actually a little
That's
slow.
smooth. That's one of the
That's
smoothest
pretty
things
smooth.
I've
Outside
heard.
of Sicily,
Yeah.
on an island, outside of an island.
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
nice. That's beautiful.
How did you know he was the one? Was it that proposal, or was there something else leading up to that? You're like,
No,
he's.
we're both Italian families.
Yeah.
And we had a lot in common.
Beautiful.
So,
So my mom gave the approval. My mom met her, my dad met her before I met
You're
her.
right.
Yeah.
And my
they're
mom
like,
said you should call her.
I love it. Wow.
And you did, and you followed up, and you called, and
3 years, 3 days later, we got married.
Wow.
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know,
Thanks
so
for
there's a lot of
sharing.
smooth guys out there. You know,
Look at that.
congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
beautiful.
all right. So we talked to a couple of Chicagoans about being smooth. I think we
Yeah.
got some pretty decent answers.
It was.
What
I
do you
love the
think?
couple. I mean,
Yeah.
And talk about old school. That's kind of like the classic guy. He was set up by his parents. He went on a date. 3 years later, they're married, still together. Two young, lovely boys. I love
Called, followed up, proposed in Italy.
I
I mean,
know
the
it.
thing is, you think though with dating apps now, it's so much harder.
it. It is harder,
yeah.
but I think if guys are really serious, you got to take the apps, you got to take the technology out. And
Yeah.
if it's someone that you seriously want, you know, you've got to approach her directly. You got to make that connect. It's all about connection.
Yeah.
And get to really know somebody for the long run.
And especially now with so many options with these apps, do you think that causes a problem too? Because,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot get into a serious relationship if you don't really commit the time and the energy. But if you're like, a relationship is a swipe and, you know, an accept or whatever it is, it's tough.
Insane.
You know, and you accept, you know, how many swipes. I don't do any of those dating apps.
Why not?
Nah,
No?
I'm not interested, man.
I assume that you just meet people in person on a
You know,
regular basis.
when it's time for me to find out special someone, it's not going to be through an app. I guarantee you that.
Okay, so on behalf of the ladies of Chicago, you're single?
Right.
You're single?
I am single, yeah.
You're single?
Yeah.
He's single. So, but like he says, when that time comes, then you'll know.
Absolutely.
You'll be ready.
That's it.
Israel Idonije, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
It's been
great to
amazing.
see you.
Love you, Chicago.
This week's Selfie Stick Update. Thank you.